In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to sum values in Airtable reaction. By the end, you'll know exactly how to add up numbers that live in the same record, using a clear, reliable formula that you can reuse across your base. Open your table and add a new field where you want the total to appear. Set the field type to formula and give it a clear name like total or sum. In Airtable, formulas calculate per record, so we're adding numbers that exist on the same row. This is perfect when you have separate numeric fields like price, tax, and shipping, or when you've brought numeric values into the record that you want to combine. If you only have a few fields to add, the simplest approach is to type them directly with the plus sign. For example, use /value /value. Make sure each field name is wrapped in curly braces, especially if the name contains spaces or special characters. You can add parentheses if you need to control the order, but basic addition reads left to right. This method is easy to read and great when you're summing a small fixed set of fields. If you're combining more fields or you want a tidier formula, use the sum function. It looks like this. Sum, field A, field B, field C. Separate each field with a comma and include as many as you need. Sum is concise and automatically ignores blank values, which helps keep your totals accurate without a lot of extra checks. To avoid typos, use the Insert Field button in the formula editor to pick field names directly. A few tips to make your total behave the way you expect. First, confirm that the fields you're summing are numeric types, like number, currency, or percent. If any field contains text, you may see an unexpected result. Second, if you're adding fields that sometimes don't have values yet, sum will safely treat them as blanks and skip them. With the plus sign method, empty cells typically act like zero, but if something looks off, double-check field types. Third, format the result. Click Formatting in the field settings and choose the right number of decimal places or a currency symbol, so the total is easy to read. Once your formula is set, test it by changing the values in the source fields and watch the total update instantly. If you run into errors, look for stray text in numeric fields, remove symbols that aren't part of the number, and ensure each referenced field exists and is spelled correctly. That's it. Create a formula field, add with plus for a few items, or use sum when you have more. Save your changes, and your totals will populate across the table automatically.